Good day. So today we will have our last lesson in our block 6. So the title of our discussion for today is solving word problem. So this would be our aim for today. I want you to pause the video and write the following in your notebook. Aim, we will solve word problems on dividing numbers. We will solve word problems on dividing numbers. Okay, now that you are done writing our aim for today, I want you to do the following as an activity. So this is your instruction. Solve the given problem using the understand, plan, solve, and look back method in your notebook. So for this morning, you will learn about the 4 steps to solve a problem easily. So let's start. We have here the word problem. A total of 256 students are going on a school trip. If there are 8 school buses, how can we find out the number of students on each bus? A total of 256 students are going on a school. If there are 8 school buses, how can we find out the number of students on each bus? So as you can see on the screen, we have 4 rectangular strips that will represent for our 4 steps. So we'll start with the first step, which is understanding. So in your understanding, it is pertaining with the given numbers or important numbers we can use to find our answer. So the first given number there is the total of students equal to 256. And the other important given number is the number of school buses, which is 8. After getting our understanding, we will proceed with our second step, which is plan. In your plan, we will find out the keyword on how we will solve the following word problem. Okay, look at your question. How can we find out the number of students on each bus? So we are asking for the number of students in one bus. So the keyword there is each. When you say each, it is the keyword for division. So we will do the formula, or we will formulate of number of students in one bus is equal to the total of students divided by the school bus. After that, we will do the solving or the solve. This is the third step. So now that we are done formulating a formula and we will know what we're gonna do in solving the word problem, we will now do the solution. So we have here the number of students is equal to 256 divided by 8. So we need to do the long division. So as you can see on our right side, we have the division house. So we will do the long division method. 256 divided by 8. So 2 cannot be divided to your 8. So we'll add 5. So the dividend that we need to divide to 8 is 25. 25 divided by 8 is equivalent to 3. So 3 times 8, that is 24. So we need to subtract because we are done with division multiplication. Now we need to subtract. 25 minus 24 that is equal to 1. 1 cannot be divided to 8, so we need to bring down 6. So the dividend now is 16. 16 divided by 8, that is equal to 2. So 2 times 8 is equal to 16. So we need to subtract them. We got 0. So we can see that the number of students in each bus is equal to 32. Now we need to find out if our answer is correct. We have now our fourth step, which is a look back. In your look back, it is the simplest meaning for checking. So we will check the following. When we are checking, we have the formula of dividend is equal to divisor times the quotient plus the remainder. Okay, because we don't have any remainder, we'll just multiply our number of students times the bosses. We'll now multiply 32 times 8 equivalent to 256. If your look back answer is the same as your dividend, then your answer is correct. How do we solve word problems? Always remember the 4-step strategy. That is understand, plan, solve, look back, strategy. So when you say understand, it is the important given numbers. Say plan, this is the formulated, your own formulated sentence enabled for you to know if what will you do if you need to multiply, divide, add, or subtract. Then we will have the solve. In this step, you will do the solution. Then the last step is look back. When you say look back, you need to check if your answer is correct. So that is the 4-step or easy 4-step in finding the correct answer in a word problem. Now, I want you to open your content book and read your block 6, lesson 4, enable for you to have a more learnings about these 4 strategies. After reading it, you need to do your offline activity in your workbook, page 33. Then you need to submit it in our Google Classwork. So that would be all for today. God bless.